the election system. It's one of several hearings on the topic taking place on Capitol Hill this week. Our Washington Bureau reporter Samantha-Jo has been speaking with Florida lawmakers. Samantha-Jo, what are they saying?
Well, Veronica, witnesses who testified before this committee emphasized that they are taking these election security threats extremely seriously. However, they do not believe there appears to be the same kind of risk of Russian interference in the 2018 midterms as we saw in 2016. Now, recently, the state of Florida approved $19 million in federal funds to help improve the security ahead of the midterms. The majority of that money will be passed on to the 67 counties to use as they see fit. This all comes on the heels of a federal indictment on Russian hacking in the 2016 election, which included more than 100 attempts to infiltrate county election offices in Florida. While Congress has approved $380 million in grant money for state election officials to combat this threat, Florida just recently received these funds, which is a bit concerning to some lawmakers with just a little over a month until the statewide primary.
We want to make sure that there's no way through the internet or through hacking for foreign governments like Russia to be able to affect anything else, like perhaps people not getting their ballots or perhaps people's information being different. So there are still aspects that we're concerned about. We've encouraged our supervisors of elections to spend this money quickly to shore up any breaches that they may have.
Well, the Department of Homeland Security is working with state and local officials as well as the private sector to help secure the integrity of U.S. elections. Now, DHS acknowledges that this is not a one-size-fits-all approach. What works in California doesn't necessarily work in Florida. Meanwhile, President Trump recently tweeted today that he is concerned about Russian interference, but how it might help the Democrats. We're live tonight on Capitol Hill. Samantha-Jo, Spectrum, BN9.